Hi everybody, I'm Brian.
And I'm Lucy.
And we're part of Whoa Nellie's RV Adventures. So staying overnight at the Paulina Lake campground, the next morning we hiked over to Paulina Falls.
And then after that we drove over to the East Lake area and checked out the hot springs.
Then after that we drove the Cascade Lake's scenic byway on our way back to Bend, Oregon.
And then we end the video at Dutch Brothers.
Yeah, man, we go and do the falls, and then we come back and we head over here, check it out. Go up here to the overlook, check it out.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good day.
Yeah, it does.
These are bear poops.
Really?
That's bear track right there. This bear walked right through here. Look, and there's, wow.
Wow, so this is bear poop, not horse poop.
Yep.
Kind of scary.
Well, the hike to Paulina Falls was a great hike. Pretty level ground, not too much, pretty well marked on the trail. Oh, there's John. Holy shit. We're going to want to get over there for sure. Get to an overlook, which, as you can see by the video, that was great looking. Albeit small, but a great looking set of falls. And then we hiked down to the bottom of the falls, and gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It just one of those nice things to see on a trip.
It was a pleasant surprise. Then I decide that I'm going to go try to hike up to the water. Well, I was going to try to get closer, but I don't have the right kind of shoes on, and all I'm doing is sliding. So I'm not going to try to go any farther. Maybe I'll come back later this afternoon with hiking shoes on. There's Brian down there. I couldn't go all the way.
Yeah, you need to go all the way to the left and use the rocks on the edge. But I bet there's another trail. I bet there's an overland trail. I bet we go up. I bet there's a trail right up there that goes right over those rocks.
Well, with the way that I was going, I didn't have the right shoes on.
Right.
I stopped where I did because if I tried to go farther, I'd just slide down.
Right. After that, we went over to East Lake to check out the hot springs. So,
Hey.
it says the hot springs are located between the boat ramp and East Lake campground, so it's probably that way.
Yeah, which is probably this right over here.
Where these people are.
Yeah, but I am not going to be dipping into that. Well, we came here because we thought there was some hot springs. I can smell the sulfur. But this is definitely not a place I want to dip into.
Stone?
Uh-huh.
Because it's different kinds of algae that, grow in that temperature of water along the edges.
I don't think we hiked all the way to the springs, though, but I think that we hiked close enough that we decided. Not for us.
It it wasn't pleasant smelling. It was like, old pond water. So, but we checked it out. Nice lake, but just kind of smelly on that side of the lake.
Yeah. So in this video, I want to let you know that our do's and don'ts are strictly our opinion.
Our opinion?
Our opinion. Did you agree or not?
Did I have input? Yeah, I had some input.
Uh-huh. Would you have done the scenic byway again a second time if you had a choice?
Not knowing what I know now, that having to get off the road and drive to almost every lake, and it wasn't that they were super special. It wasn't super awesome.
Well, the thing about Cascade Lakes, or the thing about the scenic byway, was that for us, we were looking for a scenic drive, not necessarily stopping off to lake to lake to lake to lake. And so it was scenic, it was pretty, but it was scenic. It was the same scenic.
Right. Yeah.
The whole way through.
Same tall trees, same stretch of highway. I mean, the first mile and the last mile, it's hard to differentiate between the two.
Yeah. And we pulled off and checked out each lake, and then it started getting to the point where when you saw one lake, you saw another, and
right.
It was like, okay, let's go.
Yep. On to the next.
On to the next.
We met a nice couple at one of the lakes that had inflatable stand-up paddle boards, and it piqued our interest into having an inflatable kayak or paddle board for in the future when we go to areas with water, because that would just add to the experience, the fun.
So, do you have a paddle board, an inflatable paddle board? And if you do you like it? Do you have an inflatable kayak? And if you do you like it? What are the pros and cons to your inflatable kayak or paddleboard? So as we're coming out of the scenic byway, it takes us into Bend, but it takes us into the western side of Bend, Oregon. And as we're driving in, we're not sure where we're ending up, but we're heading down this road, and I see up ahead a Dutch Brothers, and I'm like, Dutch Brothers, I've heard about them. We should go check them out. So we pulled in, and Taylor.
Yeah, great girl.
She was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we met. Taylor, I'm glad we met you.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
How's it going?
Wow, Dutch Brothers.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to Dutch Bros. What can we get you?
So, this is our first time at a Dutch Brothers.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Welcome to Dutch Bros.
We're virgins.
Oh my gosh.
So, the reason that we've come to a Dutch Brothers is because I've watched on YouTube people who swear by Dutch Brothers.
Love it. I love it. What can I get you?
I would like a large cafe mocha.
I got you. Any whipped cream?
Please.
Got you. No flavor, nothing special.
Nope.
Okay. And what about you?
I'm going to go with the caramelizer.
Alrighty.
And what's your name?
My name's Taylor. What's your
Hi,
guys'
Taylor. I'm Lucy, and this
I'm
is Brian.
Brian.
Brian, well, welcome to Bend and welcome to Dutch Brothers, you guys.
Thank
This is
you.
So exciting. Okay. And you know what? It's your first time here, so guess what?
What?
It's free.
No way.
Yes, way. Yes, way.
Oh,
No
cool.
jokes.
Cool.
For you guys.
Oh,
Really?
awesome.
Oh, yeah. Let me make your drink really fast.
Okay.
Alrighty. Here you are.
Awesome.
Extra love on top for you.
Oh, look at
Sweet. Wow.
that. Amazing.
Hey, so is it okay if you're on YouTube? Okay, so this is a channel that I started a couple months ago.
Oh my gosh. That is the most adorable. You're kidding me. That's so cute.
Here.
I'll look out for it for
Okay.
sure. It was so great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You're
Here's
awesome.
your trip.
Thank you.
Boop, 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 boop. I mean, I don't care what we do it. I don't care.
Okay. care.
Don't care.
I won't either.
Good then.
Then we drove for hours and 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 hours.
Down the
scenic byway.
non-scenic byway.
Well, it was scenic. It was just a whole bunch of the same old scenic.
Right.
Uh,
Hi everybody. I'm Brian.
he's Brian.
All day long.
And yesterday. And tomorrow.
Okay. Edit here. Bear
Yeah,
poop. Bear paw print. Raw bear.
I have like a tickle in my chest.
That's going in there.
No, it's not.
Oh, you don't get edit discretion.
I'm the editor. I get to edit.